Jay, what were you missing with this Heat team in the regular season? Is anything about this Heat run repeatable for other teams, or is this just one of the wildest, most unpredictable runs we'll ever see?
Going through awful stuff just makes them stronger. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be finishing a regular season close to 500. It can be losing Tyler Hero and Victor Oladipo to injury. It can be Derek White having a putback layup to potentially ruin them. It doesn't matter. Every time they go through nonsense, they just come back stronger. And
Jimmy nonsense is self-inflicted, by the way.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sometimes it's self-inflicted. Sometimes other people do it. It's crazy. Duncan Robinson and Caleb Martin, their emergence has been just absolutely enormous for the Heat. Duncan Robinson's reemergence, I should say. Caleb Martin, just what were the Hornets doing? They let go of the wrong Martin.
He wasn't this good though, right? Like,
I mean, what are the Hornets?
It wasn't that long ago.
That's a good point by Will. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. Like, it wasn't that long ago. And then all of a sudden he gets in the Heat culture. They're just like, all right, what if you were almost the conference finals MVP?
He should have been conference finals MVP.
No,
but also the core of this Miami group with Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Eric Spoelstra is so competitive, so stubborn, so resilient that they just keep coming back. It doesn't matter if the supporting cast around them changes. It doesn't matter if they lose PJ Tucker and Kyle Lowry gets older. It doesn't matter. They find a way to be disciplined, to stay committed to what they're supposed to do, and they're just hell to beat.
Will, you jumped on the coverage of this team, which maybe you thought it was going to be a quick little bit of coverage for covering them in the postseason, and it's obviously turned into an NBA Finals appearance. At what point did you start thinking, oh shit, there's something here?
Yeah, I think it had to be when Jimmy dropped 56 on the Bucks, right? That's when it was like, okay, this guy's on a mission, this team's on a mission, and they're not scared at all. And I think that's the point that I really stuck to. What Jay just said is the trio of Spoelstra, Jimmy Butler, Bam. Those guys have been through so much. Those guys have been through the playoff wars. They've been through adversity. They know how to turn it up when the lights go bright, and that's why I want to dead this right now before it starts next year with the Atlanta Hawks and the Timberwolves and the Bulls saying, hey, the Heat made it out of the play.
Maybe we can do it. Yeah.
No, you don't have the playoff experience. You don't have the skins on the wall that these guys have. That's why we should have never doubted them going into the playoffs, even after a rough season, even after the injuries. When you put these dudes in a playoff environment, when it comes time to adjust, when it comes time to say, hey, mano a mano, we're going to figure this thing out. The Heat have what it takes over and over again, and they've proven it. And again, everybody's going to doubt them going into the finals. I'm probably one of the people that's going to doubt them going into the finals, but we never should, because these guys prove over and over again that they have what it takes in playoff games to just figure it out, no matter who's out there, no matter how bad they're playing, no matter if you're Caleb Martin, Gabe Vincent, it doesn't matter. They just know how to figure it out.
I can tell we're gonna do predictions at the end of this episode, but I can tell Jay's already shook. He doesn't know what to do because he's been wrong about Heat culture every step of the way.
I'm so stupid.
But the time you jump on is gonna be the time like the Nuggets smack them around and it goes away, and then you'll be like, why did I believe in this?
That's what happened against the Lakers in the finals a few years ago.
Yeah,
I finally really believe, and I believe in everything they do. It's just I always predict against them because everyone else shows it consistently, and then the Heat just like show up out of nowhere. They're awesome,
man. I still go back to that moment in the first round where they're down 6 with like maybe 2.5 minutes left in the game. I can't remember. And Jimmy's just talking shit to Drew Holiday, saying, "I own you." And it was because I didn't really think I'll be honest, I didn't really think they were going to beat the Bucks in that series, especially when Giannis came back for 4. I was like, all right, like this will get correct, because I thought the Bucks were the best team in basketball. And then in that moment where he's yelling, "I own you" to Drew Holiday, like it's not like he was yelling at like Wes Matthews or Grayson out, like Drew Holiday. Everyone respects Drew Holiday. He's yelling, "I own you." That's when I was like, oh shit, this team's going to the finals. I don't know if they're going to win it, but I was like, this team's going to the final. Like, this is legit. And here they are.